A new toddler program in Lackawanna County combines hearing and non-hearing children.
Paola Giangiacomo joins us now with details in tonight's Paola's Parenting Playbook. Paola.
Good afternoon.
I know, good afternoon on such a beautiful day.
I wish it was a beautiful day. Yeah, still raining.
It's a beautiful day because we get to have a new playbook tonight.
Yes, thank you for having me. Yes, we were talking about the Choices for Children. It's an early intervention program at the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing in Lackawanna County. The staff recently launched a new sign language class for toddlers and their parents. Some families travel up to an hour to attend these sessions. While the class size is small, the impact is significant. Ann Stefko, a deaf education teacher who you see here, welcomes toddlers and their families to the Toddler group. It's a new program, like I said, at the Scranton School in Clark Summit. The Toddler group is for children from birth to 3 years old. This 6-week program launched in April, and it allows children to learn sign language along with their parents. The weekly class combines 4 deaf children and 4 hearing children, and the theme of this inaugural session is farm animals. And it's a 1.5-hour class, and so far the parents I talked to say it has been a positive experience because not only does sign language provide an alternate communication method for kids, but it also improves the parent-child bond and supports cognitive development. Now, the current toddler group session is wrapping up this week. A new 6-week session begins in June. So if you're interested, contact the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing. And you can also find the link to that school on our website, pahomepage.com. But if you're interested in teaching your children sign language, it's good to start by introducing a few words like pig, cow, this is cow, and beautiful.
Wait, what was it?
Beautiful. And of course there's the alphabet. You can easily find that online. But kids, I spoke to a mom who started teaching her child signing before even speaking any words.
Wow.
So it really helps for parents. It helps when kids get frustrated and they can't express themselves, they're hungry, they want more. They usually can sign before they can speak, so it helps the communication.
Yeah, totally. No, this is smart and probably exciting for parents to start learning words here and there too. So it's kind of a good bonding experience, I imagine, as well.
And what I didn't know is kids learn better from other children. So even though some kids are hard of hearing, they're actually learning from the hearing children and vice versa. So it's an all-around win-win situation.
Yeah, I love that.
Now on my next road trip, I'm going to be able to say, look at that beautiful cow next to the pig on the farm.
Bravo. That's applause.
Now stay tuned for the entire playbook tonight, 5 o'clock on WBRE and then 7 o'clock on WYOU. Paola, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
You stick around. We're going to wrap up the show right after this.
A new toddler program in Lackawanna County is combining hearing and non-hearing children. The class sizes may be small, but it's making a big impact. 2822's Paola Giangiacomo stopped by one of the classes. She joins us now in studio to preview this week's Paola's Parenting Playbook. Hi, Paola.
Hi, Mark. Students at the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing children in Clark Summit now have a new program to engage young students and their families. Ann Stefko, a deaf education teacher, leads the new class called the Toddler Group once a week. The 6-week program for children from birth to 3 years old launched in April and allows children and their families to learn sign language. The 1.5-hour class combines deaf children and hearing children.
We kind of are set up more like a play group. So they come, they play, they explore. Myself and a colleague of mine work together to do story time and offer spoken language as well as a sign language model for the children and their families.
Stefko also says that sign language improves the parent-child bond and supports cognitive development. And we'll have much more on this new program, how you can get involved, coming up in tonight's Parenting Playbook. And I assure you, it is a beautiful story. Mark?
It looks like it has so many benefits. Paula, we will see you later. Hearing about his abusive past.
In the U.S., roughly 1 in 1,000 babies are born deaf, but early interventions can help kids develop language skills. A new toddler program, Lackawanna County, combines hearing and non-hearing children.
As 2822's Paola Giangiacomo found, there are many benefits to the program. She joins us now to explain in tonight's Paula's Parenting Playbook. Hi, Paula.
Hi, Mark, Nick. The Choices for Children is an early intervention program at the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Children. The school recently launched a new sign language class for toddlers and their parents. While the class size is small, the impact is significant.
You brought your book? Yeah. Okay, are you ready? Because we're going to read it today. Can you help me read it? Yeah. Okay, beautiful.
Ann Stefko, a deaf education teacher, welcomes toddlers and their families to the Toddler Group, a new program at the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Children.
My hands say hello. My hands say hello.
The Toddler Group is for children from birth to 3 years old. The 6-week program launched in April and offers lessons in sign language to children and their parents. The class combines 4 deaf children and 4 hearing children, and the theme of this inaugural session is farm animals.
Can you show me, Pig? Yes, good job.
We kind of are set up more like a play group. So they come, they play, they explore. Myself and a colleague of mine work together to do story time and offer spoken language as well as a sign language model for the children and their families.
Mary Carhart of Tannersville brings her 21-month-old son, Caden. Born with hearing loss in both ears, Caden has been participating alongside his mother. She says the class has been a positive experience so far.
He talks a lot now, so that was my main concern with hearing loss. I guess speaking and talking, and yeah, he talks. He doesn't actually shut up much, so it's really good. I think this is actually helping, and he's meeting other kids.
Some kids learn how to sign before they even learn how to speak, whether it's learning the alphabet or simple words like pig, cow, and beautiful.
He knows probably over 20 signs at this point. He's just over 2. He learned to sign before he spoke, which was very helpful when he was hungry. He wanted more or wanted to eat, water, those basic signs.
Not only does sign language provide an alternate communication method for kids, but it also improves the parent-child bond and supports cognitive development.
I feel like that has helped him with his problem solving and just all sorts of communication skills.
We know children learn best from children. So let's put them together. Let's give each of them the tools they need to be able to communicate and interact and really participate with each other. That's the goal.
Oh, for sure.
The current toddler group session is wrapping up this week. A new 6-week session begins in June. If you're interested, contact the Scranton School for Deaf and Hard of Hearing Children. A link to the school can be found on our website, pahomepage.com. And if you're interested in teaching your child sign language, you can start by introducing a few words like more, all done, or milk while engaging in daily activities. Consistency and making it fun are keys to success. Back to you.
All right, Paula, thank you.
Love that, right?
Yeah, very cool. All right, we're getting just tired of this weather, but not much you can do about it. Just have to deal with it and just hope that maybe.
My name is Ann Stefko.
Can you spell that?
Sure. M-A-R-Y, capital A-N-N, S-T-E, F as in Frank, K-O.
Great. So tell me what this new program is all about.
So we are thrilled to finally, at the Scranton School, have a space for our youngest learners. So this space, which was done all by our maintenance staff and created by them for us, is a space where we can have children birth to 3 come and play and learn and explore and develop their language skills alongside their parents. So the expectation and the hope is that children and parents can gain skills while they're here that they can take home and they can use at home and really watch their communication and their language skills take off.
So how does it work? Tell me how it works.
So we have had amazing support from the community as well as from our early intervention families that are involved in our Choices for Children program. And this was something that they have been asking for. So when it came time to be able to actually launch it, we just had folks who said, Marianne, we're ready. Let's do it. And that's how we got our 4 deaf children and our 4 hearing children. And that's how we made our first toddler group class.
And how does the program run?
So we kind of are set up more like a play group. So they come, they play, they explore. We do have a circle time. So we're trying to get some of the children used to a more structured learning, but not too much, where myself and a colleague of mine work together to do story time and offer spoken language as well as a sign language model for the children and their families. And then we have a snack time, which is the highlight of our day. And then we have some playtime.
Is there a name to this program?
The name of the program is just the Toddler Group.
Okay.
We are the toddlers of the Toddler Group.
And what age?
Birth, so 0 to 3.
Okay.
Mhm.
So today you'll be doing a story time.
We will be. So we've been working on a theme where we have been working on animals. And so we've been working on sounds that animals make, how animals move, where they live, what colors they are. And today we'll be doing a story about farm animals. And hopefully the children will be able to participate now in the story because they could either sign the farm animal, they can either tell me the sound that the farm animal makes, they can say the name of the farm animal, and then we'll also be doing wild animals or zoo animals so that they can see the contrast between those that live on a farm and those that live elsewhere.
So for the kids who aren't deaf, they just wanted to come to learn how to sign.
So their families have made a commitment to raising their children with the exposure of American Sign Language. And some of these children actually have signed before they've used spoken language. So we see them now growing in not only their sign language skills, but their spoken language skills. And it's just awesome. Just amazing.
What is the benefit of combining deaf children with verbal or non?
Right. So, so the big thing for me is our children are going to grow up and live in this world, which includes deaf people, which includes hearing people, which includes all of us. And the earlier we can start them on that positive journey to be participants in the world, the better, right? We know children learn best from children. So let's put them together. Let's give each of them the tools they need to be able to communicate and interact and really participate with each other. That's the goal. Regardless of where their journeys take them, they certainly are going to have an added skill to be able to go out and to be able to interact really well, confidently with anybody that they meet.
So for the non-hearing children, what are the benefits of them learning with children who can hear and speak?
Well, we know that teaching hearing children sign language does a lot of positive things for brain development, right? And we know that language learning is best when it happens between birth and 5 years old. So giving them the opportunity to grow up with a second language pathway to their brain will do nothing but help them as they grow and become the people they're going to be.
Great. And when did this program start?
April 1st.
And how many kids and parents?
So right now we are at 4 deaf children and 4 hearing children, and we are at capacity right about now.
Okay, and how long does this program go?
So they are 6-week sessions that folks can sign up for. We'll be finishing up this 6-week session next week. We'll be taking a little bit of time off for the holiday, and then we'll come right back in June and we'll do it all over again.
Now, can people sign up for a future session?
People can sign up for a future session. They just need to get in touch with me here at the Scranton School, and we will absolutely put them on a list and exchange information with them.
Okay, great. So it's started off very well.
It started off amazingly well. And I have to say that has so much to do with our administration here at the school that has supported us and from day one, and the families that are here. So we have families that drive from over an hour away to bring their children here, which is amazing and a testament to them. And so I could not be more grateful to have the support of all of these people for our littles.
And one last question, what's your title here?
So I am an early interventionist. I am a teacher of the deaf and have been that for many, many years.
Yeah, you've been here a long time.
So I've been in deaf education about 40 years.
And how long have you been here?
I've been here since the school started in 2009. Prior to that, I was at our main campus at the Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf in Pittsburgh. And it's been an amazing, amazing journey. I would not have changed a day of my career, not one day.
That's great.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm Mary Carhart,
Can you spell that?
Carhart.
And where are you from?
I'm from Tannersville, PA.
You come all the way from Tanner?
Yes, yes.
Wow. What made you want to join this program?
So Marianne told me about it, and I was like, you know, it was really, really good to get him talking with other kids and around other kids with hearing aids, so he's used to it, you know.
So tell me about your son.
So he has a hearing loss in both ears, and he wears hearing aids usually. It's mild, but right now he's an ear infection, so he can't wear it. So,
Okay.
but
And what's his name and how old is he?
Caden, and he is 21 months.
And when did you discover he had a hearing issue?
So at birth, they do hearing tests in the hospital, and he failed. So, and then I went and got more follow up, and then it's been a long road of like learning what's his issues and stuff. So he has like, it's not like genetic. Like nobody in my family has hearing loss, so it's like I was so lost. But then I met Marianne, and now we're here, like giving him the best I can.
Yeah, so how's it going?
It's going good. He talks a lot now. So that was my main concern with like hearing loss. I guess like speaking and talking, and yeah, he talks. He doesn't actually shut up much. So it's really good. I think this is actually helping, and like he's like meeting other kids, and yeah.
So you guys are kind of learning sign together?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So what do you think, why do you think it's a good idea to have like non-hearing kids with the hearing kids?
Well, it's good because then he can meet friends. They'll know how to use sign language. He can communicate with other kids without hearing aids. You know, they know how to do sign. So, and they're learning too.
Yes, and you signed up for another session.
Yes. So in June there's another session. That's where we're gonna go that one too.
Yeah. So what do you hope to get out of this?
I hope to get like him like learning sign language better, communicating with other children better. Just, you know, all around being more accepting of like hearing loss. So
Great. Thank you so much.
yeah, thank you.
You're right there.
Yep.
Ready? Quick two-shot.
Molly Hartman,
Hartman, H-A-R-T.
T-M-A-N.
Okay, and where are you from?
Brooklyn, not New York. Brooklyn, PA.
Oh.
Bradford County.
No, Susquehanna County.
Oh, you come all the way from Susquehanna?
Yeah.
What brought you here?
Marianne. I've known Marianne my whole life, almost my whole life, I should say. And do you want to hold that? She got me very involved in sign language when I was younger, and I just, when I had my son, I started raising him with it because she always said how helpful it was before they could talk, they could communicate with sign language. So I raised him from day one with it, and she's included us in all of these programs. So I come here whenever she has them.
So your son doesn't have a hearing issue?
Nope.
You just wanted him to learn?
I wanted him to learn sign language so he could have two ways of communication.
That's great. Was he signing before he started speaking? Or?
Yes. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, he knows probably over 20 signs at this point. He's just over 2. And he learned to sign before he spoke, which was very helpful when he was hungry. You know, he wanted more or wanted to eat, water, you know, those basic signs.
Wow. And so you wanted him to learn because you thought it would be beneficial?
Yes, it was very beneficial.
That's great. In addition to it helping him express himself, do you think it improved like the bond between you and him?
I would say so, probably, because I spent a lot of time teaching him the signs. So it was a lot of time just one-on-one communicating with him, trying to teach him the signs. So it definitely helped build our bond.
Oh, that's great. And do you think you'll continue coming here?
Oh, absolutely. As long as there's a program here for us to be involved in, I will absolutely bring him.
Yeah. What would you say to other parents who don't even know
about signing or this program or the benefits?
Just that it has helped him in a lot of ways other than just communication. Like Marianne told me that it helps build pathways in the brain as they develop. And I feel like that has helped him with his problem solving and just all sorts of communication skills. And it's just, so teaching them the sign language early on, I taught him from day one and just do it every single day. I think it really helps you communicate with your child.
Wow, that's great. That is great. Anything else you want to add?
My son is very busy, so I'm sorry if I'm a little distracted.
How do you like this new program?
It's wonderful because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I work part-time. I'm self-employed, so I don't have him in daycare or anything. My mom watches him whenever I'm at work. So it's really nice that I can bring him to a program where he can play with other kids, but I'm still here because he is only 2. So I'm not like a hovering mom. I don't hover, but he's my first son, my first kid. So I'm a little protective, I guess. So I want to be with him. And I want to make sure he knows how to play properly. So it's nice that I can be here and teach him to play properly with the other children.
Oh, great. Will you come back in June? I think I already asked you that.
Yes, I will be back in June for sure.
Thank you so
because he
much.
enjoys it.
Right.
But if we have little programs like this, then I will absolutely keep bringing him.
Yeah. Do you think there's a benefit to learning with
Jakey, can you
kids? Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
To
It'll be
learning
fine.
with kids who can't hear?
Yes, I want him to be able to communicate with people with deaf and hard of hearing people. So, sorry. I think it's wonderful that he gets to be involved with all of these other types of children, you know, with all sorts of hearing disabilities or anything like that. So it's wonderful that he gets to be around other children, you know.
Yeah, because as he grows older, who knows who he'll encounter?
Absolutely, and who knows, maybe he'll have a profession with sign language, like an interpreter of something.
I think it's beneficial for him to learn alongside deaf children.
So that he knows there's other forms of communication other than just speaking. So he can communicate with all sorts of different people. Old MacDonald is his favorite song. We sing it a lot.
What's your name?
Jake, what's your name?
What's your name?
What is his name?
Jacob.
Jacob. And he's 2?
Yes. Can you say Jake?
Jake.
Good.
Ba, ba, ba,
My hands say hello. My hands say hello. Good job. Every time I see my friends, my hands say hello. Yay! Good job, everybody. Now, one more. Are you ready? One more. Okay. And you know what? Let's see. I know you're on it with me, buddy. Jake, you got it. Ready? I know. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Okay. How about we have you sit right here? Ready? Ready? Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a what? Jake, can I see that book? With the moo-moo here and the moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh boy. And on his farm he had a, what is this? A sheep. Good job, King. E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. It's a pig. Ready? Yes. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. nay, there a nay, everywhere a nay, nay. Old MacDonald had a farm. Ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus song, give us hugs, give us hugs, give us hugs. The grandmas on the bus song, give us hugs, all through the town. Yay! Made to read? Yes, you did. Can you give it to Willow, Jake? Give it to Willow. Willow, give it to Willow. A zebra. A zebra is black and white with stripes. A zebra. Oh, a giraffe. A giraffe with lots of spots. It's brown and white with lots and lots of spots. Uh-oh. What is that? It's a bear. It's a black and white bear. Its fur is so soft. Thank you. Look what I have. It's a giraffe. Do you see the long neck? The giraffe. And those brown spots. Very, very nice. Payne, do you want the giraffe? Can you hold him very carefully for us? There you go. There you go. Go and sit down and hold him carefully. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? Who would like the zebra? Would you like it? Can you say please? Zebra. Beautiful. Good job, buddy. Careful, careful. Oh my goodness. What do I have? What do I have? What is this? It's a lion. Do you see the mane on that lion? Do you see? It's yellow and it's brown. Willow, would you like the lion? Come on up. Can you sign lion? Can you do that? Lion, please. Oh, for sure you get it. Be careful. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It's an elephant. Who would like the elephant? Jacob, would you like the elephant? Okay, can you sign elephant? Please. Yes, good boy. There you go. Careful. Take the elephant over. How about this? Do you want the alligator? Not sure. Yeah, maybe. Okay, there you go. Okay, now I have some more animals. Oh my goodness. In the brown barn, what do you think is inside? What do you think is inside? What's in here, Willow? Willow, what do you think is in here?
Can I see it now?
You think it's a cow? Just a minute. I'm going to open it. Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Willow, it's not a cow. It's a horse. Good job. Just wait, Payne. Wait with Mommy. Just wait. It's a horse. Do you want to come get the horse? Yeah, you may. Here you go. Okay. Hold on. I have a duck. You may have the duck. Good for you. Uh-oh. It's a bunny. Hop, 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 hop. There you go. Okay. I'm not. Okay. Perfect. There you go. Up, 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 up. There. Okay. Uh-oh. What color? What color? 1, 2, 3. What is it? It's a, well, it looks like a duck, but it's a chicken. It's a chicken. There, you may have it. Good job. You don't know? Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Open. Uh-oh. What is this? It is. Can you show me, pig? Yes, good job. It is a pig. You may have it. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little bubbles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little bubbles, 10 little bubbles go pop, 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 pop. Pop those bubbles, pop, pop, pop. Little bubbles go pop, pop, pop. There are bubbles in my hair, in my hair. There are bubbles in my hair, in my hair. There are bubbles in my hair. There are bubbles in my hair. There are bubbles in my hair, in my hair. There are bubbles on my shoe, on my shoe. Where are they on your shoe? There are bubbles on my shoe, on my shoe. There are bubbles on my shoe, and I don't know what to do. There are bubbles on my shoe, on my 3, 2, 1. Bubbles. Careful, 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 careful. Okay.
Let's go see Charlotte.
Charlotte, you know who this guy is. Yeah.
You gonna wear it to me, Charlotte?
Or not? Okay, then don't do it.
Hi.
Okay, how about it? Say hi, you guys. There we go. Hi. I'm Liz, and who are you?
Charlotte.
This is
Will you
Paula.
come give Lily a
Say
kiss?
hi, Paula. Hi, Paula. There you go. Sorry. Okay. Isn't it fun? Say hi, Finn. Say hi, Finn. Say good morning. Good morning. Yes, that is her microphone. Yes. Say good morning.